I
have
think
women.
that's a general thought. I think any woman could think that, respectfully, Bruce. I think any
Yeah,
man.
like
I
But
don't
that's
think.
the reason
I
why
don't.
you get dressed and you look nice when you walk out. You mean you
right.
want
I don't. I
to
don't
And
think.
your partner is so used to
No, well,
good.
seeing
I was
that you
speaking to.
don't get the attention from them like you would if you go out. It's like, damn, do I still look good? Am I still cute? You know, like, do I still got it? Men
That's
Well,
what
let me
feel
try to
like
give you some
this.
context on what I
Happy
meant.
with her
I meant
husband.
more like how she want to be identified or addressed in public. Instead of people know her as Ayesha, no, you're a Curry. You're Steph Curry's wife, so to speak. I'm saying, me personally, based off of what I believe in and what I stand for, I think women who embrace that and champion that are highly desirable, and those relationships last longer versus women who want to. I think autonomy is the type of word that you want to use in this case, right? You want to be identified and it's separate
Wait a
from the
minute.
man who is that you lean on. You
So uh, the whole
Hold
point
on.
of getting
So
married, though, is to
okay.
move as a unit. That's why you get married, to join yourself to this,
you're making my point.
and we're together ourselves. Now, I will say, I really like to talk about opportunity costs when it comes to marriage, because most people don't consider that, right? There are opportunity costs in everything. There's something that you are going to give up to achieve your goal. So if
Yeah.
you're going to be happily married as a woman, you are giving up the attention, the looks, the likes of other men. The way to just rectify that is to go to your husband and say, hey, boo, you're not paying enough attention to me. I do it to my husband all the time. I tell him, excuse me, sir, when I walk out of here, there needs to be a round of applause. If I need some extra
I
attention,
love
my husband gonna give me that attention. I'm gonna go to him. I'm not about to get on the internet and tell everybody else and dangle a little key and say, hey, here's the way to get into my family. Here's the way to ruin my marriage. I would never do that. And then for her to have all the resources that she has, this lady she was on Food Network. She had pots and pans.
yeah, she
She
did.
wrote a book. She has the ability, the resources, and the notoriety to do the things that she is claiming that she just can't do anymore. So she's totally whack. And I think she suffers from
Well, that's who she chose to
Hold
be
on.
with. All of those
We got
accomplishments is
we got a couple
dropping a
cats. We
bucket of
got
water, according to Curry. Like any woman that he stand next to is gonna fizzle away. You know what I'm saying? In his greatness. You know what I'm saying? You just gotta understand that.
Can I say something real quick? 2 seconds,
Shannon
Sarah?
Bo was trying to jump in there.
Oh,
They
okay,
go
go
I
ahead.
kind of
translate.
get okay. So I think that she's going about it. Let me just say, because y'all love to change people's words around. I think that she's going about it the wrong way. I get it, but I mean, think about it like this. Let's look at the LeBron's wife, right, Savannah. She does not talk, but Savannah gets kudos without having to talk. Y'all praise Savannah. Y'all, oh, that's the wife I want. Blah blah blah. So Savannah doesn't, because y'all give her the attention. Aisha, y'all don't really pay attention. You know, she's like, well, what about me? I'm not a good. Bless her little heart. She probably thinks like her husband's the only person who's attracted to her. You know, nobody wants
No.
one person. I don't care. Even men. Come on, y'all.
But
Y'all
the
know.
Go
I
ahead,
think
go
I
ahead,
think I
Bo.
think
Go ahead.
LeBron.
Look, it's a difference. Let me just say this. It's a difference between wanting people to move on you and then people just think that you're a nice looking person. You go out, you put yourself together because you know you like to look nice. That doesn't mean I want to invite people in my world. I want to leave my husband. It just means you want to know that you still kind of got it. You know, you look good. Not to say I want you, but it doesn't mean I don't want you to think that. So y'all don't think attraction means anything. So y'all just go out the house looking a hot damn mess, even if you married.
No,
Well,
but
well, definitely not that, but to do it
I
for
mean,
the
it won't be to
attention of
look good standing
somebody
beside
else.
him. I'm sorry.
can I just say something real quick? And so the brother could go. Just 2 seconds. I think it's two different things. I think
Fellas, let's talk facts. Your belt game can make or break your look. You can have the cleanest fit, but if your belt is cracked, stretched, or sagging, you just killed the vibe. And believe me, women notice. First impressions matter. That's why I'm excited to partner with Anson Belt and Buckle. They completely reimagine how belts should work. No more holes. Anson uses a micro-adjustable track system that gives you the perfect fit every single time. Once you try it, you'll never go back to a regular belt. And here's what sets it apart. One box gives you 3 buckles and 3 straps. That's 9 different combos. More versatility, less clutter. You'll look sharp in every situation. Anson is family owned, backed by a lifetime guarantee. And because they're sponsoring this video, you'll get a free bonus buckle and a strap when you click the link below or scan the QR code. Don't wait. Upgrade your belt game today.
I think the issue is the public releasing of these thoughts.
I agree with that part.
And I think the issue, I think what we can't be mad at is being human. I don't care how great your relationship is, the feeling, not the expression of it publicly, but the feeling of wanting to just be viewed as an individual is just a human thing. And I don't think it's reflective on the quality of your relationship. I think there's a part of you that's just yours. I don't care if you got kids, your grandma, there you born alone and you die alone. So it's always gonna be a part of you that always wants some type of individualist. But now, as far as Ayesha and LeBron's wife, I think the why it looks like such a difference because LeBron and his wife more they showcase their family. LeBron, not no pause, but LeBron is considered to a lot of people, a lot of women, a sex symbol more so than a Steph Curry. So I think LeBron's wife gets the residuals from the type of lifestyle he is and how outgoing he is. Steph Curry's wife get the residuals of how he is. He's very docile, very laid back. So I think it's more a reflection of their men, how they're viewed more so than it is the women.
I
Go
think
ahead.
if Savannah
We
was
we
with,
we trying to grab Bo in this piece. I know she didn't get a chance to speak. She was trying to for probably the past 15, and then Dr. Lady will jump in after that.
I mean, you know what I'm saying? So this is where it's either black or it's white for men. It is not either or. Two things can be true at one time. She can be completely happy in her marriage. She can be completely happy with her decisions in her marriage. She could be completely happy to be a mother and all of the things that she sacrificed for her husband. She could also be very proud to be Mrs. Curry. Because I know I am. Listen, Mrs. whoever his last name is, and I'm proud of it. But I also want to be my own person simultaneously. Like she did not get the chance to live her dreams out. And like now, I even reflect on some of the things that I didn't get to do in my life. She is in a point when you are approaching your older ages, your middle ages. Let me say that because we're not in older ages. When you approach your middle age, you start reflecting, you start thinking about things in different ways. You have come into this point in life where you see things a lot different. And so reflection is a healthy thing. You all think her reflection is regret somehow. She does not regret anything. She is completely happy. That's what I got from it. I saw her smiling and everything. And she did not, I don't give a fuck about that goddamn buzzer. Anyway, she can be completely happy where she is, and she can also be like, dang, that life would have been nice as well. There are a lot of mothers who are happy with raising their children, and then they reflect on what they could have been if they did not. Because there is an alternate reality to our decisions, and it is okay to do that. The only thing that she's at fault for, in my opinion, is just being an awkward black girl. I sit up and I overshare a lot too. She's an oversharer. And unfortunately, she's a public figure. So she has the platform to do it. You all are mad at her for being an awkward black girl who overshares and having the platform so that everybody can hear it. Literally, that's the only thing that she's at fault for. But the men, like it. I'm sorry, what's your name? I don't have
Just
my
call me
glasses.
Illa. Just call me Illa.
Illa has got to be the most logical guy that I've heard on this. Although I think that some of his opinions about some things were a little like I could take it or leave it. But a lot of what he said, I completely agree with. Like, it's totally black and white. Like, he thinks in black and white, but fairly. Not this or this. He just calls it how it happens. Everybody else wants to tell Ayesha that she thinks this and she thinks that, and she's embarrassing her husband. Like, she ain't doing none of that. She loved that man to death. She loved his dirty draws, and I believe he loved her dirty draws too.
But
and
you
y'all
don't think,
mad about that.
but you do. Thank you for the compliment. But you don't think that, because I don't think we're knocking how she feels. I don't think we're not saying she don't have the right to feel that way. I don't think we're mad that she's awkward.
Some men
I
are.
think that if you are like me, if I'm married to my wife, even if I wasn't a public figure, I'm not about to talk in a public forum about me craving to be lusted after by other women. So it's not about her feelings that's the issue. It's not about her awkwardness. It's the fact that if you, like you said, she's happy, she loves his dirty drawers. If that's true, then you're not going to make your husband feel uncomfortable by saying these things
But
publicly. That doesn't correlate with support and love. That correlates with selfishness.
I get
Feeling
it.
like that is not the problem. It's expressing it publicly.
No, I get that. I completely get that. I don't think that being a person who is an awkward black girl and an oversharer, I say a lot of things I probably ain't supposed to say. My mom been trying to get me to stop talking so much all my life. Don't say certain things. Cool. I got it a little bit, not a lot of it. But she has the platform. Also, who says that she embarrassed him? Who says that she made him feel some type of way? He might be okay with all, because he knows who his wife is.
I think he is. I think it don't probably bother him, and that's a problem because
That's
a lot
not a
of men
problem.
Why
agree.
is that a
Here's the
problem?
thing.
I'm gonna tell you
The thing
why. Can I
about
tell
that
you why?
is-
Can I
The
tell you
thing
why?
about that is that
Other
we're
men
all different.
be a
The
problem.
things that bother
Can I say why it's a problem? To me, in
the-
my opinion, this is why I
why?
think it's a problem.